In the glittering underbelly of Hollywood's nightlife scene, where the line between celebrity glamour and spontaneous romance blurs under the flash of paparazzi cameras, a new chapter in post-divorce escapades unfolded for none other than Sacha Baron Cohen. The 54-year-old comedic genius, renowned for his boundary-pushing portrayals in films like Borat and The Dictator, found himself at the center of whispers and speculation after being spotted in a decidedly unscripted moment of flirtation. This time, his unwitting co-star was Kelsey Calemine, a 26-year-old social media influencer whose striking resemblance to beauty mogul Kylie Jenner has turned heads long before this encounter. The age gap, spanning nearly 3 decades, only added fuel to the fire, transforming what could have been a fleeting nightclub chat into a viral sensation that has social media abuzz with theories, judgments, and a healthy dose of envy. Picture the scene. It's the early hours of a crisp Friday morning in Los Angeles, the kind of time when the city's elite shake off the remnants of a long night and stumble into the dawn light. Hollywood's newest exclusive nightclub, a venue that's only just beginning to etch its name into the lexicon of A-list haunts, pulses with the afterglow of high-energy revelry. The air is thick with the scent of expensive perfumes mingling with the faint haze of designer cocktails, and the crowd inside is a who's who of up-and-coming stars, industry insiders, and influencers chasing their next big break. Sacha Baron Cohen, fresh off the emotional roller coaster of finalizing his divorce from longtime partner Isla Fisher just months earlier in June, arrives solo at 1 a.m. No entourage, no security detail, just the actor himself, slipping into the dimly lit space with the quiet confidence of someone who's navigated fame's treacherous waters for decades. Inside, the night unfolds like a scene from one of Sacha's own satirical sketches, albeit with far less absurdity and more genuine intrigue. He's there to unwind, perhaps to reclaim a slice of normalcy after the media frenzy surrounding his split from Fisher, with whom he shares 3 children. The couple's marriage, spanning 13 years of red carpet glamour and private family joys, had been the epitome of Hollywood stability, until it wasn't. Their announcement of separation in April, followed by the swift finalization of divorce proceedings, left fans reeling and tabloids salivating. Sacha, ever the private figure despite his public persona, had kept a low profile since, focusing on upcoming projects like the highly anticipated sequel to Borat and voice work in animated features that showcase his versatile talent. But on this night the script flips and it's not his doing. Enter Kelsey Calemine, the 26-year-old Instagram sensation whose feed is a masterclass in aspirational aesthetics. With 2.8 million followers hanging on her every post, Kelsey has carved out a niche as the girl next door with an edge. Think sun-kissed beach days in Malibu, effortlessly chic outfits that scream quiet luxury, and a beauty routine that spawned countless dupes and tutorials. Her features, often likened to those of Kylie Jenner, include full lips, high cheekbones, and a cascade of dark waves that frame her face like a modern-day siren. Kelsey's rise to fame wasn't handed to her on a silver platter. Born and raised in New Jersey, she moved to Los Angeles with dreams of breaking into modeling and influencing, leveraging platforms like Instagram and TikTok to build a brand centered on fashion, fitness, and unfiltered lifestyle glimpses. Collaborations with brands like Fashion Nova and Pretty Little Thing have padded her resume, but it's her authentic vibe, part relatable, part unattainable, that keeps her audience hooked. On this fateful evening, Kelsey steps out in a figure-hugging pink mini dress that clings to her curves like a second skin, the kind of outfit that's equal parts bold and flirtatious. The dress, a vibrant shade of fuchsia that catches the club's strobe lights just right, is the perfect armor for a night out with a girlfriend, sipping on rose and dancing away the week's stresses. Later, true to her influencer ethos, she'll share snaps of the ensemble on her Instagram stories, garnering thousands of likes and comments from fans eager to recreate the look. But in the moment as the clock ticks past 3 a.m., she's outside the club, catching her breath in the cool night air, when Sacha's path crosses hers in the most serendipitous and scrutinized way imaginable. Eyewitness accounts paint a picture of instant chemistry, the sort that Hollywood thrives on. Sacha, having spent the previous 2 hours mingling inside, spots Kelsey amid the dispersing crowd. There's a pause, a lingering gaze, and then he's approaching her with that trademark mischievous grin, the one that's disarmed world leaders and everyday folks alike in his mockumentaries. What starts as casual conversation blossoms into something unmistakably flirty. Laughter echoes between them, light and unforced, as they exchange banter under the watchful eyes of a lone onlooker who's already mentally composing their tip-off to the tabloids. Inside the club, whispers suggest the flirtation had been brewing. Sacha, according to sources, had been stealing glances across the room, drawn perhaps by Kelsey's magnetic energy or the simple allure of a fresh face in a sea of familiar ones. The interaction culminates in a classic move straight out of a rom-com. As Kelsey's Uber pulls up to the curb, its headlights cutting through the pre-dawn fog, Sacha hands over his phone. A sleek device encased in a playful pink case that hints at a softer side beneath his irreverent exterior. She types in her number with a smile, their fingers brushing in that electric way that sends sparks flying. A few more words are exchanged, polite, promising, laced with the unspoken possibility of what if, before they part ways. He heads off into the night, perhaps hailing his own ride, while she slides into the back seat, the city lights blurring past as she scrolls through notifications already lighting up her phone. No dramatic kiss, no prolonged embrace, just the quiet thrill of potential hanging in the air like the last note of a song. By morning, the story is everywhere, dissected and amplified across entertainment outlets from Los Angeles to London. Paparazzi photos, grainy but unmistakable, capture the duo in mid-laugh, Sacha leaning in just a touch too close, Kelsey's head tilted in evident amusement. The age difference becomes the headline's hook. 28 years separating a man who's seen the world through the lens of satire and a woman just hitting her stride in the digital age. Critics cluck their tongues, decrying it as another tale of Hollywood's mismatched pairings, while fans of Sacha champion his right to move on, pointing to his history of championing strong women both on and off screen. Isla Fisher, ever gracious, remains silent, her social media a curated feed of family moments and career triumphs that suggest she's thriving in her own post-divorce glow.